Hey everyone, and welcome to today's class. For today, we're just going to find a few minutes of some nice feel-good movement to move through the space in the hips and just unwind for the beginning or end of your day. So when you have your space to practice in, go ahead and meet me on your backs, keeping your knees bent. Wiggle the feet out nice and wide alongside the edges of the mat and just let the knees knock together. Bring one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest, and come right into your breath. Feeling all the way through the belly, feeling the rise of the hands. And exhale, cleansing all the way out. Keeping your breath nice and slow and steady. And breathing into all those spaces that need it, into the hips. Then go ahead and bring the arms up overhead, grab opposite elbows, and start to windshield wiper the knees left to right, nice and slow. Tick-tocking back and forth. Creating space, stringing out through the hips, the pelvis, opening through the low back. And move at a pace that's comfortable for you. Linger where you need. And then when you feel like you've evened out side to side, go ahead and find center. Drive those knees nice and wide. Find symmetry. And then go ahead and bring the knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Grabbing the outer blades of the feet, find happy baby pose. Feel free to find stillness, maybe a rock side to side, massaging out the low back. Finding an opening within the back line of the hips, depth within the inner thigh. Maybe straightening one leg at a time. Work through your space. Listen to your body. Move into a space that feels good, that feels needed here in this moment. Go ahead and give your knees a squeeze once more, bringing both knees in towards your chest. Extend the feet up towards the sky. Drive those heels up and nice and slow, strong within the belly. Lower to a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees bend, feet flat, open through the front of the hips, soft bridge pose. Find an opening through the front line of the body. Slowly lower down. Bring that right knee in towards your chest. Give it a good squeeze. Keep that opposite knee bent or extend it long towards the top of the mat. And give that shin a nice hug in towards your torso alongside the body. Maybe give that ankle a nice roll or two. Keep reaching towards the top of the mat with that left heel. As you bring the right knee across your body, finding a gentle twist. Keeping that right shoulder anchored onto the earth. Feel free to keep the gaze soft. Knowing that we're staying in a nice grounded space, tune inward. Grab hold of that right knee and towards the chest once more. Rebend the left knee, and then go ahead and bring the right ankle onto the left thigh, coming into a figure 4, and then stay here or bring your shape in toward you. Keeping that right knee as open as able, reaching the hips towards the top of the mat as you bring the legs, that left knee in towards your chest. Keeping the torso, the shoulders grounded into your space. Drop the left foot. Go ahead and bring your shape over towards the left. Finding a twist. Keeping that right knee aiming towards the top left corner, towards the sky, staying open. Keeping with your breath. Keeping the flow of air, of energy all through the body. Bring your shape in towards center. And then go ahead and bring everything over towards the right, opening through the left hip, the left side body. Staying anchored through the shoulders. Open across the collarbones. And adjust your shape as you need. If you need to open the angle of your knees in any way, feel free, know that's available. Bring your shape back towards center, and then go ahead and switch sides. Bring that left knee in towards the chest. Feel free to extend that right leg long for a little bit more space, more opening through the pelvis. Grab hold of that left shin, really hug it in. Maybe angle that left knee outward to find a little bit more depth. Roll the ankle, roll out the kinks, and then go ahead and find that supine twist, bringing that left knee across the body, twisting through the belly. Supporting that left knee as it hovers from the earth. Then go ahead and find your way back towards center. Hug that left knee in once more. And then go ahead and bring that left ankle across the top of the right thigh. Figure 4. Go ahead and bring your shape in towards you if that feels good. Keeping that left knee opening wide. Exploring depth within your space. Trying to find a sense of calmness in the upper body. Settling into your space, into your shape. Go ahead and drop that right foot. Bring everything over towards the right, finding a twist. Keeping that left knee lifted towards the sky. Inhale back through center. And allow everything to now fall over towards the left. Again, adjusting your space as you need. Maybe opening the angle of that right knee. And just feeling the changes in sensation as you shift from one side to the next. Feeling everything open through the right side, the right hip, the right low back. Bring everything back towards center, both feet plant. Maybe give a wiggle side to side. And then once more, open up through the front body, finding a soft bridge pose, lifting through the hips. Engaging the back line of the body. Exhale, slowly lower. Bring those knees back in towards the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Rock side to side. And extend the legs up and overhead, finding a nice plow pose. Slowly reaching those toes up and overhead if they make it there. Feeling a nice long opening all along the spine into the back line of the legs. Knowing that your feet can hover if they don't necessarily make their way all the way back behind you. And then slowly unravel your shape. Maybe grabbing hold of the big toes, the outer edges of the feet, finding a happy baby on your way out. Feeling the changes in sensation now versus the happy baby we took just a few moments ago. And then nice and slow, unravel your shape, extending the legs nice and long towards the top of the mat as you reach those fingertips up and overhead, stretching through the belly. And stay here or open up into your Shavasana for your final rest. Feel free to roll the feet in and out, rotating through the hips, shimmying through the hips. Really settle into your space, soften. Take the opportunity now to close your eyes if you haven't already. Coming back to your breath, settling into your space here. As as always, thank you so much for coming on to your mat and practicing here with me. Stay here for as long as you need and have an awesome rest of your day.